Hi there everyone, Shauna Killian here from Instagram's Shaliki84, and today's video is going to be about my art supplies and why I chose them. So first off, we are looking at my pencil, and I pretty much will touch this every single day, and it's just the average mechanical pencil. One thing I do like about this one, why I chose it, was because that, for one, it's a 0.5 lead, and I've had problems trying to find any smaller than a 0.7. So I think I found this at Hobby Lobby, and it's a 0.5 lead, and it's Pentel. I really like the Pentel leads. They don't smudge as often, and they don't break as often, I find, so really good brand there. Another reason is the clicker is on the side, so if I'm drawing and I need more lead, I don't have to go all the way to the top. I can just go right here and click it, and it's very convenient. Next, let's talk about erasers. Now this is another Pentel eraser. Just the high polymer eraser works really well, and also I've come to love the kneaded eraser. This is just the General's kneaded eraser, and it works really good for softening lines, and for molding it into tiny little pieces to where you can get really detailed cleaning on your drawings before you ink. Really helps with the kneaded eraser. Pens. Well, hands down, these are my favorite pens. The Stadler, or Statler, however you say them. The tips are as small as a 0.1 all the way to a 0.7. And I find these ones to be very smudge proof. They color well with Copics. They don't smear hardly at all. These ones, on the other hand, I've had a lot of problems with these ones smearing when used with Copics, and also the tips of them kind of wearing down. Overall, not terrible, but when coloring with Copic markers, they smear quite a bit, and I was very disappointed with that. So if I'm gonna ever get more pens, it's gonna be these or the Copic multiliners. I would like to try. I haven't tried those yet, so that might be something I would do in the future. Paper. When it comes to paper, I really do prefer the smooth Bristol. It's really good. It's super thick, and it's a little pricey, but it works really great for Copics and even watercolors. This one, you get quite a bit of bleeding with the Copics on this, but this is good for traveling and doing sketching on the road because it's smaller than the average paper. So I like that about it, and I would buy another one of these. In fact, I need to, because I have one more page left in it. And this is one of my favorite sketchbooks, and I'm not quite sure of the quality on this paper, but it's pretty good when used with Copics, as long as you got a paper underneath that can soak it up, because it goes right through the paper. I mean, it would mark onto the other side. But this is another one of my favorite sketchbooks, is this one right here, that I bought this at Barnes & Noble, and it's got like some 250 pages. It's a big sketchbook. My watercolor and paints. Now I have this set here of 24 colors for watercolor pencils. I bought these mostly to try out, and they're fun, but the colors of these just aren't up to what I would like. They're good for practice, I would say, but the colors just don't pop out. These were kind of cheap, and I think that's the reason why. But I do like the brushes. The brushes are the same company, the Artist Loft, and I mostly use the small tips when it comes to watercolors because I just feel I can't control the water when using a big brush. So as you can see, I've used only a few. And I use this quite often. This is just plain white gouache, and I use this for highlights. Like instead of a white pen, I just use this in place, and it works great for me. And yes, the moment you've all been waiting for, my Copic collection. I have 140 different colors. Yeah, I bought these all on eBay for pretty cheap, and that's the cheapest I've found them, for maybe around $2 each marker. I had to buy them in big lots where I have only a few duplicates. Like I have about maybe 40 duplicates, which I will probably try and sell, or maybe do giveaways for contests, but I still need some funding for that. But anyway, these are my Copics, and I keep them in a big old plastic carry bag so that it's easy to transport them to different rooms, or even just tilt it to the side so I can find what color do I need. And I do have one refill, and it's for the colorless blender. But if you noticed in my last video, I kind of ran out of the colors I was using. I ran out of E50, and I also ran out of C8. So yeah, that kind of disappointed me. I thought I would have enough to do that video, and I actually ended up having to switch the E8 out for an E7, I mean C7, not E. And it came out alright, but the skin tone is just totally dry now. So maybe I'll have to do a video on how to refill. It's pretty easy. You just put the little drops in there. But I just recently filled my colorless blender, so maybe when I get a refill for the C8 and the E50, maybe I can make a video about how to refill. Another art supply I have is the Wacom Intuos Touch 5, and I'm still in the learning stages of how to use this. It's really quite fun. I enjoy it quite a bit. Yeah, I've been practicing on it. I really want to do my manga on this, and I have a program called Manga Studio. I think I have Manga Studio EX4, and that's what I want to use to actually get my manga looking professional. So that's something to look forward to. And last but not least, how could any art supply video be complete without some cute little erasers? Little sushi erasers. They're even little puzzles, they come apart. So, really cute. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was at least somewhat helpful. Let me know what you think. And if you have any requests for what I should do for my next video, please just leave a comment, and I will try to get to it. So, thanks for watching.